What is up, guys? It is Ricardo here, and I'm back at you with another video. Today's episode is going to be a little different. It's going to be a combination, two series. One of them is the yard, where I just play the yard, mess around, do a bunch of crazy highlight plays. Another one is going to be Tuesday Night Football, which is basically just everything that happened in that week of football, starting with Thursday and ending with Monday, thus becoming Tuesday Night Football. Talk about everything that happens in the week, what it means, analyze it, and what does that mean going into the future. Nothing too crazy, just cool little podcast thing we got going on, but we are going to combine the two, see how they work out. But yeah, we're just going to be talking with my boy Fernie, Ferndog14. Yo. Damn.
I was just making sure the mic comes from us. I got any headphones.
Dan, you're blowing on the mic. Pause. Y'all don't know Fernie. This is the first time y'all meet Fernie. Say what's up, Fernie.
What's up? Corn dog.
Corn dog 14.
I love when they make all the memes about their fucking about Derek Carr, how he's a guy from Toy
The
Story.
fucking Incredibles.
No, the kid from fucking Toy Story. The kid from Incredibles, Sam Darnold. No, they make fun of him. They call him Sid from. His name's Sid, I think.
Yeah,
The one that blows up the toys. He even wears a shirt like if he's a Raider.
Shit's stupid.
Black and
as
white.
hell.
I low-key wanted them to lose after they were celebrating like that.
Dude, I know. Let's start from the beginning of the week, Thursday. So Thursday Night Football, opening week. We had the Bucks against the Cowboys. I think it was a pretty crazy game. I think it was a crazy game. No, not gonna lie. The Cowboys did show out. You know, that's what I expected from Dak. I expected him to step up. I thought he was gonna be scared a little bit. Is Dak. I really thought he was gonna step up. I am surprised that Zeke did not run the ball. Like I thought.
That was the game plan though. That's what everybody's giving him crap for because he had a bad game. But you look at it, he didn't even go for like dump off passes. He literally stayed there to help protect Dak in like throwing position, and he did his job, which is what all you can ask for. I mean, it wasn't like the spectacular game that we're used to seeing, but this dude literally stayed up in the pocket, blocked, and gave fucking Dak extra time to throw and get those little dump off passes that helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
And that was all Kellen Moore game planning for the game, which I don't mind as long as we win, and I think it notices on film, so we should be all right. I hope we win this week.
All right, y'all. Scratch what we said. We were gonna play the yard, but we couldn't find a match, so we're just gonna play regular exhibition. But on the topic of the Cowboys, we did see one of the most controversial calls at the very end of the game that could have very well costed the game. The offensive pass interference. Was it a PI or not?
It was a PI. How are you not gonna call that? You look at that. I'm just a Cowboy fan, but still, how are you not gonna call it? Like they called it just last year on Gallup. The same thing. You look at the pictures, the side by side. It looks exactly the same.
I'm gonna try to throw the pictures. I'm gonna try to throw the pictures in the on the video.
You got it. You have to.
As a football fan,
I'll pull up the pictures for you.
Yeah, as a football fan, I think late game situation, in real game time, it's a hard call to make. There was pushing and grabbing on both sides. It was a close call. It was a close call, and I know.
It was, but as soon as you see the receiver extend, though, like you gotta call that.
Yeah, and I mean, like at the end of the day, like that's a call that everyone's been bitching about. Like, oh, like how are you gonna make such a close call, like in a game? Like the entire league fan base has been bitching about that. So
you kind of have to call that though. Like especially for like that's an actual. I mean, I think there's some calls that are controversial at the end of the game that you can't or you shouldn't call. But I don't know. I don't think that was one of those.
I'm not gonna lie though, me as a
Nasty hit.
If that would have been my team, I would have been fucking pissed. Like I think it was a push off.
It was.
The way he extended it was a push off. But the DB was pulling him. Like that's how he ended up like falling. He was tugging on his jersey, but at the end of the day, I think it was a PI. Next games we had the morning games, Texans and Jaguars. Texans win 37-21. Didn't pay too much attention to it. Who was the QB that started that game?
Tyrod
Taylor. Apparently he had a night out. Trevor Lawrence threw 3 tugs, but 3 interceptions.
I think it was new because Lawrence is new, and then they also got Urban Meyer as a coach.
Yeah, not only that, I don't think Trevor Lawrence has the weapons that he's used to having. Like that's his first game he's lost since high school.
It's hard to have those weapons though. But
hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm like happy as a Giants fan that they didn't call that PI.
Which one?
The PI, even if they did call it PI, Brady would still have like what 20 seconds, something like that. He had a good time, and he could.
Yeah, but I don't even think, if I remember correctly, I think he had either one timeout left or not even a timeout left. So like he was.
Oh no, there was no timeouts. I remember you were fucking bitching.
Yeah, that was
that. But
that was gonna be tough.
You throw a 15-yard pass in the middle of the field, spike it, you'll have like 3 seconds. That's enough time.
You throw that though, like you know how much time you get taken away and you throw that waiting for a spike. Like it's a lot of time that gets wasted.
Amari Cooper showed out. He did. Oh, what the fuck?
He did. If Lamb, all he had to do was catch like 3 other passes. That interception one was bad. I felt bad, but I already called it since the beginning of the season that Lamb was gonna show out. He's gonna have top 10 numbers. I feel it for sure.
He could. He honestly could. With Dak playing like that,
Well, he could. It's just like if he works on like those drop passes that he has this game, it'll be good for him, without a doubt.
Next game we have is the Eagles and Falcons. Eagles just dominated 32-6.
They did, but I'm looking at it like if you watch the game, Falcons line whatsoever, non-existent.
I told you, out of everybody, I explained this to everybody, Cowboys or whoever. I'm not worried about Dallas. Like Dallas has a solid team. I'm worried about the freaking Eagles as a Giants fan right now. Like
I'm looking not just because
Jalen Hurts is a monster. Like Jalen Hurts.
I mean, we played him last year. I mean, yeah, maybe training camp and offseason.
Year one, but look, he has some weapons now, low key. And Miles Sanders looked good. Miles Sanders played pretty good. Damn, what the hell? Ooh, Washington Football and Chargers. We saw what's his name? Fitzmagic. We saw Fitzmagic
going down. I think him going down was a better pick for them because I did think the other quarterback was a better option.
Heineke. I do like Heineke. Damn, I had it. See, when it comes to like Heineke though, Fitzmagic, like when he just joins a random team and it's like his random time to shine, like he performs. But whenever you give him the full starter capability, he just hasn't performed. Like I don't think he does well under pressure.
I feel like since Heineke got to play last year, that's a better fit for him position-wise. I mean, he was there, so he kind of already has a better feel for it than Fitzmagic.
Yeah. I mean, 20-16, Chargers win that football game. Then we have Seahawks against Colts, 28-16. I don't remember anything that crazy from that game. I just know
Wentz did very well. I did see some clips of it.
Let's look at the stats. Russell Wilson 4 touchdowns. Carson Wentz threw 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Jonathan Taylor didn't do too well. Nothing too crazy. I just think it was just overall experience as a team.
Oh yeah, I mean they've been together for a while. That team, it feels like it doesn't change.
Next game, Jets and Panthers. Sam Darnold's debut against his own team. He goes out there and wins the game. I've always liked Sam Darnold. I always thought he was solid. I always thought he was a solid.
I was seeing all these memes and it was like, so Sam Darnold's still making the Jets lose. And I was like, damn, that's true.
Boom! Oh.
I'm so mad when I saw the Giants hurt another dude with his ankle like that falling on. I was like, bro. It's a little suspicious, don't you think?
Bengals and Vikings, crazy overtime game. Jamar Chase was supposed to be a so-called bust.
Finally caught the ball.
Yeah, that was a huge talk in preseason. All the drops he had, but he made a pretty clutch one for a Ted.
It's pretty dope to see that at those college to now. But the only people that have really played college ball and NFL ball that are pretty big, I think was like Odell and Jarvis.
Damn.
You ain't doing that.
No, but real stuff though, I didn't have too much confidence in Jamar just because he missed last year because of COVID. I was like,
before we get this off, I am predicting that Jalen Waddle is gonna do better than Devontae Smith. I called it even. I said it before. Devontae Smith. I mean, he's decent, but NFL's a different breed.
Oh yeah.
And because NFL's a different breed, I feel like Waddle was a more complete receiver.
Oh wait, we
compared
didn't
to
even
Devontae
talk
Smith.
about Devontae in the Eagles game. We just talked about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Devontae, though, I mean, he's a solid receiver, but you look at how Waddle played with his team, I thought he played a little better than Devontae.
Oh, definitely. I thought Devontae, like, I don't know how I felt about him. I just think he's too small.
He's going to be a scheme player. They have to scheme him in to get open and all that, because I feel like a cornerback with experience that presses him is going to be a little difficult for him.
He did score a touchdown on his first NFL catch, first touchdown. You know what's crazy? I think it was the 2018 championship? Was in the Mercedes?
Yeah, same spot.
Same exact spot.
Two almost. The comeback one, no?
Yeah, that's just a cool little fact to have, like, you know?
Yeah.
See, Cardinals and Titans, that game surprised me the most. Cardinals win,
Yeah,
win,
I thought
38-13.
I thought Tennessee's offense was about to go off and go crazy. And
See, because Tennessee was already a solid team. Like, they had freaking Big Derek, Ryan Tannehill. A.J. Brown is freaking solid.
adding Julio, the line was always decent too.
Hey, Kyler Murray is freaking balling out. Nobody could stop Kyler Murray.
Yeah. Dude, I love the way he was working that pocket. That one play where it looked like he was about to take off to run it, he did like some little step back and fucking completed a pass downfield. Like, that was pretty nice. I didn't give it to him.
No, but it really surprised. I honestly had the Titans winning that game.
I thought it was going to be a good game, but I just remembered that the Cardinals literally added A.J. Green, J.J. Watt, and then they still have most of their team from last year. Paired up with Chandler Jones. I feel like since J.J. Watt's there, he's already drawing pressure. Maybe that's why Chandler Jones got in there as good as he did.
Another game, San Francisco, Detroit. Trey Lance made a performance.
I didn't see that.
Well,
I just remember seeing the score, and it was a lot too little, and then out of nowhere it got close.
Who do you like in that battle? You like Jimmy G or you like Trey Lance? Personally, I like Trey Lance.
You got it. Yeah, you want to see the new guy play, but Jimmy G's got that experience, and he's been there before. You can't say there's not a situation he hasn't been in, being that he played in the Super Bowl playoff game season.
Clearly,
I do feel like talent-wise, Trey Lance is going to be better for the team overall.
Clearly, though, Jimmy G has failed to perform throwing-wise. We saw in the Super Bowl in that entire playoff run, he missed plenty of throws. Like, you got to make those throws if you're big time. If you're a big time player, you got to make those throws. And like, that's something I've noticed about the 49ers franchise. They've relied on Mostert so much. Kittle on like little checkdowns, but like when it comes down to Jimmy G, like Jimmy G just doesn't perform the way he should. Steelers against the Bills. Steelers won 23-16. Surprised me as well.
You see how the game was? I mean, the Bills practically threw that game away through mess ups.
I really like Josh Allen. I really thought like what were they, AFC champions, or like they went to the AFC championship?
Yeah. I like the Bills team. I feel like they're complete. So that did get me off guard when they lost. I was like, nah, I thought I expected them to win the whole way.
Let's see, Browns and Chiefs. That was a crazy comeback win. It was like what, 23-10 at one point.
It was.
I mean, that's just Patrick Mahomes just being Patrick Mahomes, honestly.
Yeah. Then again, Tyreek has a big part in it too.
All right, early year predictions. Not like based off of week one.
Do you have?
No, I'm saying, who do you have winning MVP just for the overall league?
Yo, if Dak can play the way he played that first game, he's getting comeback player of the year and MVP. Just because he's gonna be a comeback player of the year.
I don't think you can earn both. So if you have him honestly winning, which one is it gonna be? If you can only like choose one.
Comeback player of the year for sure.
Yeah.
MVP Kyler Murray, he plays like that. That's Kyler Murray all day, because that boy, that was nice how he played.
Let's see, Patrick threw for 337, 3 tuds. Tyreek Hill, what did he have? 11 receptions on 197 yards. He has to be leading the league right now. There's no way he's not.
Who?
Tyreek.
Oh yeah, he is.
Definitely leading the league. Ooh. Alright, let's get to those 2 o'clock games. Packers and Saints, 38-3. Famous Jameis. Back at it
It was that
again.
LASIK eye surgery.
You can finally see.
You got that LASIK. I mean, now see the camera, so you don't see no crab legs.
Hey, bro. He went from. He started eating some W's. You see that? That's a W.
Sorry, what?
Started eating the W's.
Ooh. I'm just diving to get it.
38-3. How do you feel
Damn,
about
bro.
the quarterback situation there? They do have
Nah,
Jordan
Rodgers
Love.
is
Is
throwing-
it time? Is it time?
I feel Rodgers is just, he's done playing. You know, he looked like it, he don't even look like he's in it.
Did you see that interview before the game? Something about him not wanting to play football just because it's like something about just overall happiness in life, like it's taking away things from him.
I mean, he is going to have a baby soon, so.
I mean, if you're saying that, like, I think it's time. Like,
Or supposedly there's something like that. There's speculations because his wife is pretty big, or like some star or something like that. My mom's talking about that.
they should start a new series. It's like the Real Housewives of the NFL.
The Real Housewife of Aaron Rodgers. That dude's a drama queen. I hate him, bro. I hate him just because he always beat my Cowboys nasty. He broke my heart. What, 3 times? Not even 2. It was 3. Bad call against Dez. Playoff game for Dak first year, and then I think it happened again.
Dude.
2. I don't remember. I just know Aaron Rodgers always fucked us.
That playoff game that he had though, the one where he threw it on the sideline. Oh my god, that was
so like, yeah. I was like, nah, it's hard. Always, man, it's just game management. That's all on the coaches right there, though. Like, I knew once we gave Brady the ball, like, better.
Oh, hey, the Saints. What do you think about the Saints as a team, though? I think they have
They
the
look
pieces. I think they have the
do.
pieces.
Hey, Champagne can finally throw it downfield.
Next game, Dolphins and Patriots.
You look good. Mac
Dolphins
Jones
win
look pretty good.
17-6. You think Mac Jones look good?
I think he did look good for his first game. Dealing with what he had to deal with, where he was controversy of who was going to start.
That is a lot of pressure, especially Cam being Cam. He's a.
Oh yeah,
I love me Cam Newton. I love Cam Newton, but
I love Cam
he is a locker room. He is a locker room presence. If he's not playing, it is going to be a problem in your locker room.
Oh yeah.
That's why even then he couldn't be the backup. He couldn't be the backup. It was going to be too much of a distraction, so they just cut him in general.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Cam was only good for his first 3-4 years. That was my favorite thing, watching Cam right after college. But I mean, you lose the juice, I guess. He didn't have the sauce. He had the juice. He had the sauce. He didn't have the sauce.
Hey, what's the difference between the juice and the sauce, though?
Hey, man, the sauce lasts forever. Juice go bad like what? 1-2 days?
You buy a bottle of barbecue sauce. How long will it last in your fridge?
That's gonna be there forever.
So when it comes to the Patriots, talking about Jimmy G and Tom Brady because they both used to play, are the Patriots a systematic team?
They gotta be. I mean, the way Belichick plays them, Belichick runs that.
Because I mean, think about it. Brady looked good there. Garoppolo looked good there. Jacoby Brissett even looked good there. Like, you know, you take Brissett out of the picture, goes to another team, signs a contract, plays terrible. Jimmy G does not have the throwing strength. I think the Patriots have a good system.
I don't know. I like what they're gonna go back to with that 2 tight end set. Remember, they literally got 2 tight. Oh, that was bad. Gotta throw that ball better.
Okay. That feels like 8 feet tall. What the fuck?
That was a bad ball. All I had to do was just put a little bit more air on it.
It's because he has a shoulder injury.
Oh, stop. He didn't look like it, though. Oh, we got the dump off god right here.
That was a wheel route.
Shut up. You threw it behind the line of scrimmage.
You mentioned Jalen Waddle early in the podcast.
Before he got hurt.
Oh, what was it, a foot injury?
I think he snapped his ankle, no? It was something pretty serious, I remember. Because he was even trying to play for the national championship game, and everybody was tweeting at him yo, you gotta cool it. Ooh.
Oh
that
my god.
Diggs.
See, just for you talking shit, me listening to you. I wasn't even gonna throw
It's
that. I just
Diggs.
wanted to talk shit. Man, cause it's Diggs.
Cause it's Diggs.
Oh, and the final 2 o'clock game of the year, or for week 1, I mean, my Giants against the Broncos.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what I can say. Like, I'm not like, me and you, keep in mind, throughout this entire podcast, we're not idiot, like, die hard, like, it's my team or nothing. We just love the game of football, and, like, our thoughts aren't, or our views on football aren't all stupid. They're realistic.
Yeah.
I can't say I saw enough of the Giants yesterday to give, okay, I'm throwing in the towel for Daniel Jones. He played solid yesterday. All besides that one fumble, he played pretty solid. I think so, at least. Oh my god. Started making better reads, the reads he's supposed to be making. I can't say I've given up on him, but he's just turning the ball over too damn much.
He still has those issues where the turnovers, man. I mean, he's been fumbling like that since his rookie year, and he ain't even fixed it. If he would have got that down and he wouldn't have fumbled that ball that late in the game, I think you guys have a chance of coming back because you guys are driving downfield. Not to mention the Broncos. I mean, you look at their game plan, how they were playing. They were literally holding that ball every drive for 8-10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a game plan going like that.
Oh, his ankle broke. No, I remember I texted you right on that drive too. I was like, they need to score here. If they don't score here, that's game.
I'm also gonna say something. You guys are supposed to have this glorified defense, and I thought y'all defense played like shit. I'm being straight up. I'm being straight up though. You let Teddy Bridgewater sauce you guys up. He was out here slapping y'all dudes' face masks, scoring on y'all. I'm like, what? And it was a bunch of players that you always call out, like McKinney. I saw that too. I was like, McKinney's supposed to be this fucking good safety for y'all.
My biggest disappointment was Jabril Peppers. He is a baller, but yesterday he just, Fat? No, Fat just kept burning.
No, and then
kept toasting.
What sucks is your guys' interior defense was getting in there. It's just you guys weren't stopping Teddy Bridgewater. I'm like, what? Y'all really letting a dude named Teddy sauce you guys up like this?
There was a lot of misholding calls. That's not going to define the entire game.
Yeah.
Some of them were key. Could have stopped the drivers a lot sooner. A lot of them were on 3rd down, 4th down plays. But I mean,
3 of them that were key.
Big Leonard Williams didn't do much yesterday. Another big disappointment.
Yeah, but they're going to start keying him. That's why. So it's like DeMarcus Lawrence. He ain't been the same thing.
Oh, what the fuck? I pressed the wrong button. That's so good. Sterling Shepard played freaking well, though.
I've always said Shepard's been a good receiver. Just gotta.
Oh, come on, Butterfingers. Freaking hate him.
Evan Ingram doing his good impression. Oh, going back to that Cowboy game, I'm so mad the tight end couldn't block for Zeke on that end zone play.
The end zone. I don't even remember what play that was.
It was we were on I think the 2 or something, and there was a read option with Dak, and Dak was running for a little bit. It was literally one dude to beat. Zeke usually always beats that dude, but still, the dude only got in Zeke's face because the tight end couldn't block him. All the tight end has to do is stay on his block.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought I had it low-key. Get him, Saquon. You don't need a knee.
You don't need a knee. They were kind of playing him a little down too, I'm not gonna lie. Saquon.
You could tell he just needs to find his groove. You could tell he wants to. He's kind of hesitant in his running style.
Oh yeah, I think ACL, that's scary, low-key. I mean, that's how I was when I was running in this case. Ooh, I like the way I'm gonna scheme this right here. Scheme it!
Oh, I almost had it.
Oh yeah, watch this. I love CeeDee Lamb, bro. Dude's a baller. I'm happy we got him. I was so excited that we got him because I love watching college ball just to see who's gonna be the next receiver. Coming from playing a receiver, I love watching receivers in the NFL and college especially. The plays that dude would make, I was like, damn, he's gonna be the receiver that goes off the board first. So never thought I was gonna get him. Like that game against Texas. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Destroyed them, bro.
Was it?
Oh, and you're a Texas fan, so you get to watch him destroy. You got to watch him destroy your college team, and you get to watch him destroy your Giants. Get out.
You're funny. Sunday night game, we did have Rams against the Bears. We all know how that went down. 34-14.
Bro, I saw memes where it was Kyler Murray with his face. He's like, "Damn, I can't believe they call this dude the Red Rifle." Oh, he's gone. I thought that was Cooper running. I was like, "What? What's he gonna be?"
We saw other Rams perform. I expected that game to just be that exact outcome. Pretty big margin.
Yeah, dude, Sam Bradford played better than I expected. I mean, I knew he was gonna do well, but like
Sam
that dude
Bradford.
played better. I mean, yeah, Bradford with the Rams.
Don't you mean Stafford?
Oh, Stafford, yeah. Oops. Who's Bradford? There's a white dude who's Bradford reminds me of him.
It was he used to play on the Rams like forever ago, and then he ended up playing on the Eagles.
Oh, I know who, yeah.
But Matthew Stafford played well. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 321 yards.
I think that's all he needed was a good scheme fit like that.
Yeah. I've always liked
Goff,
Stafford. I've always liked Stafford. He's played phenomenal. With
Imagine if
nothing.
they would've-
Terrible line.
You know, he gets a good defensive team and everything. Oh my
God.
goodness, bro, where's the flag for that?
No, he's gonna get tired. He's gonna get tired.
I hate throwing this game away.
It's not too much of a surprise, but Cooper Kupp was the #1 receiver, 7 catches, 108 yards and a tug. I don't know how I feel about Cooper Kupp. Like, I think he's good, but I don't think he's that high caliber receiver. I think he's more of a utility outlet guy, like Cole Beasley.
I feel like
Curtis
yeah, I can see that.
Who was?
I got 30 seconds. Can I be Tom Brady?
No.
Lucky hates Tom Brady though, but
Oh my God! I thought I stick to you that you're gonna fumble back road. If I get a pick, I'm just downing it. No, I'm taking this bitch to the crib. Fuck you.
oh, I lost the game. I didn't even see him, bro. I only saw you. I saw you controlling your guy, and I was like, oh, he's beat. It wasn't until I threw the ball, I was like, oh, there he is. Through that game, right?
I missed it. Nah, fuck you. Still on the subject of that game, I really want Justin Fields to start. Like, Red Rifle.
I do too.
He's a solid guy. Can get you a couple wins. He is not a playoff
I think
contender. He's not going to lead
Kyler
you.
Murray in the making.
I just have a thing for scrambling QBs. I don't know. The final game of this week, Baltimore against Las Vegas. Crazy overtime, back and forth game. It was a wild game, none to say the less.
It was. I'm not even gonna lie.
First, it started off 14-0. Then Las Vegas comes back 14-10 by halftime. Then it goes 17-10. And after that, that's where I started kind of getting in trouble because I started doing other stuff. But end up tying, go to overtime. What happened first? What happened? The Ravens
pass.
fumbled or intercepted. What was it? What happened? What was the end of the game? Like, it went to overtime. It was the Raiders that had the ball first. No, did they fumble? Was
Yeah.
it interception? I don't even know, but
They got
it
an
was just a
interception.
turnover.
It was crazy because they thought they had won the game already. Everybody was even like celebrating. Oh, what am I doing?
No, even before
What am I
that had
doing?
happened, it was.
You mean like in the fourth quarter?
No, it was overtime. I think it was the.
No, yeah. It was the overtime when he threw it up for the receiver to go and get it, and he literally got stopped on the one, and everybody was all celebrating like they won. Even like the Ravens players, like, oh, okay. Then they reviewed it. And then he was stopped on the one. They stopped him. It was a QB sneak that first and goal play. They didn't get it. Second and goal. Lineman got caught with the false start. Got backed up. I think they threw an incompletion right after that. And then third and goal, it was third and goal. Derek Carr throws like a dart as a slant route, goes through the receiver's hands, straight hits the dude in the helmet, and then it gets picked off. I was like, damn. That
So
was
yeah,
how it
that's what
happened.
happened. And then Lamar fumbled. And then from there,
No line though. I was like feeling for him. Like, damn. It's a good thing he's mobile, but he's gonna get hurt if that's how his season's gonna be.
fumbles, Ravens
So
go and
bad.
get it, and then they throw. They just went for it. They just went and threw a deep ball, one off of a touchdown. All they needed was a field goal. Good opening day at Vegas. Imagine being a Raiders fan right now, like in Las Vegas, after waiting in it, because they were supposed to play last year in that stadium, right?
Yeah.
But COVID happened, and then like imagine like after that long wait and then getting a game like that. My biggest thing that I hated this entire offseason and preseason, everyone has Washington winning the division. Like why? They won 6 games. Was 6 games last season?
Yeah, and half of those games are so close. I still let little points too with that sorry defense.
Not only that, like the way my
They got a
Giants
good
played.
interior.
The way my Giants played, well, we went like 4-12, I think, and 2 of our wins were against Washington. Like, I'm not saying my team deserves it. I really think the Cowboys or the Eagles are fighting for that top spot. I don't think Washington has.
I seriously, it's hard to believe the Eagles just because they played a team that literally had no line, and defensively, they were literally one of the worst defenses next to our defense last year. So, and then I think nothing changed for them other than that they got Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
And they lost some players too. So, it's hard for me to believe that the Eagles did good. I mean, I was kind of expecting them to do good because the Falcons are the Falcons. Go through our division. I'm looking excited for that. I know you guys play the Redskins this Thursday. Which I want to see how the Redskins do against you guys.
Thursday night, I love my Giants.
Oof. Come here. Pops is a Giants fan, and he's already giving up on y'all.
I think we're beating Washington.
I always told him, like, division games are always hard-fought games. Doesn't matter how good the teams are. If it's a division game, it's going to be a hard-fought game.
I think Washington's going to lose. Like, that's not me just being a fan of my team. I genuinely think we have a chance in that game.
I think if you guys fix what you guys had wrong this upcoming week, which defensively was a lot, which isn't you guys.
Let's see. Eagles play the Niners. Both winning their teams. The Niners winning out that game. They just have a better defense.
That'll be good to see how they are. I'm excited to see how we do against the Chargers. Chargers are a pretty decent team.
Mm-hmm. That's how y'all have week 2?
Once they got it
Cowboys and the Chargers. I think y'all take that game. I think y'all's defense is just going to tear up Justin Herbert.
I hope, because we need to, because our secondary against Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, those are good receivers.
Yeah, they are. That's the thing. If Justin Herbert's line can hold them, I think he has the win, but I think your guys' D-line is just too dominant, especially Micah Parsons joining, I think.
Oh, yeah. I like what they were doing with him.
See, the Titans play the Seahawks.
Titans?
That's going to be a good game. Must-watch game. I think that's no. Oh, and we already have the Chiefs and the Ravens early in the season.
That's a good one. Isn't that Sunday night?
Yep, Sunday night. I got the Chiefs winning that game.
I do too. Wait, just saw right now, dude. Chandler Jones. And, wait, no, not Chandler Jones. Who's their lineman that they have?
Yeah, Chandler Jones.
It is Chandler Jones, right? Yeah, I was getting confused. They have a pretty good interior defense, the Chiefs. You saw it also against Baker. And, like I said, that Ravens O-line looked pretty bad tonight.
Some key injuries. Let's talk about the Ravens injuries. How many people got hurt? Was it like 3 people with an ACL tear?
I think their main running back, and then it was also
their backup. Marcus Peters too, one of their corners. Marcus Peters.
I like Marcus Peters.
Tough. It's just a really tough, heart injury to deal with.
Yeah.
And then Jerry Jeudy, pretty sure it's a fractured ankle. I don't think they got the full MRIs yet.
No, they won't know yet, but a high ankle. They should have got him by now, though.
I mean, I saw it, it looked broken. I watched it. I was like, no, they did the same thing to Dak.
You gotta investigate, y'all.
Nah, that just low key, like, that made me feel sick to my stomach. Like, the first time with Dak, I was okay with it. I was like, it happens, you know? But, like, for that to happen again, like, seeing it again, I was like, damn, like, that shit just bugged me. Why did I do that? You have a chance. No, boy. You gotta do it.
This ain't the yard. No way. Oh, come on, do it again. I want to continue it. That was fucking scary. Not even gonna
That was a cool little hot
lie.
potato.
Basically what we were playing right there. Oh my goodness. I'm returning this. Oh, I didn't even move. I hit the fuck out of my ankle.
Alright, I think that wraps it up for this podcast. Any final notes going into week 2 for any?
Go Cowboys.
Y'all going down. Y'all gonna take a L. My Giants gonna take the division this year, watch.
Hell nah.
Hey man. Y'all heard it. That's the end of the podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week, week 2's podcast. Laters.
Oh my goodness. Duh.
Some key injuries. Let's talk about the Ravens injuries. How many people got hurt? Was it like 3 people with an ACL tear?
I think their main running back, and then it was also
Their
it Peterson?
backup.
Or
Oh, Marcus Peters too, one of their
Marcus
corners.
Peters. I like
That's
Marcus
just
Peters.
tough. It's just a really tough, like, hard injury to deal with.
Yeah.
And then Jerry Jeudy, pretty sure it's a fractured ankle. I don't think they got the full MRIs yet. To me. Why did I do that? You have a chance. No, boy. You gotta do it.
This ain't the yard. No way. Oh, come on.
Alright, I think that wraps it up for this podcast. Any final notes going into week 2 for any?
Go Cowboys.
Y'all going down. Y'all gonna take a L. My Giants gonna take the division this year, watch.
Hell nah.
Y'all heard it. That's the end of the podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week, week 2's podcast. Laters.